Hello, Divine Souls, and welcome to a timeless collective journal message for my YouTube collective. To open the space and to cleanse the space, I just want to burn some Palo Santo to assist with bringing in the good and positive energies for this reading today. To also call in the Most High, the Mother, the Father, and the Source within us to assist with the clarity, the insights, the confirmation, perspective that may assist those who are open to receiving through my channel and vessel for their highest good and nothing but their highest good, to assist them along their path and journey in whichever way it is to achieve their desired reality. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ashe. Alrighty, so I've got my Dreamy Moons Tarot deck today to assist with this reading. As always, these are general messages, so please do take what does resonate and leave behind whatever does not for the next person who it may be for. So of course you can receive what is for your highest good today. Alrighty, and just a reminder that my readings are of a higher level of communication with the energy, just specifically because I am an empath and I do tap into the energy behind the cards, not just the symbolism that comes through, so that you can receive however it is that you may need to today. Alrighty. Let's get 2 more cards, Spirit. Just keep an open mind to receive whatever is for you today, okay, Divine Souls? Oh, perfect. Okay, we've got our card pool. Let's get into your reading. So we have the Knight of Stars on the crown and third eye chakra. We have the 5 of Crystals on the heart and throat and heart chakra. I had a blank there. And we have the Temperance on the solar plexus and sacral chakra. And we have the Chariot on the root chakra. Okay, beautiful. So that is the cards for today. We have the Knight of Stars to start us off, Knight of Pentacles, aka. So this is an energy of you potentially having a lot on your mind that you are wanting to start creating foundations for, okay? Now, there is a sense with the Knight of Stars is there is a lot that you want to manifest. There is a lot that you're now getting clear about with the manifestations in which you are actually navigating onto the path you want to take, right? So there is a sense of you knowing this isn't going to be an instantaneous path. It isn't going to be something that happens overnight, but you do have the preparation to actually take this into a sense of longevity, okay? And that means that you know that there needs to be a sense of patience, diligence, a just sense of you going with it and knowing that it will work out if you continue to put the effort and energy into it, right? Now that this is on your crown and third eye, it is very much your mindset in getting into the path you want to get into, right? And that is because you've made sure that you know what it is you want, you've gotten clear on that, and now that you can take the right steps towards it, it'll be a lot easier for you, but you must stay consistent, right? The good thing about the Knight of Stars is that he is very consistent. He is very much going to put in the effort, put in the work, even if the results aren't, showing up yet, because he knows that if you do continue to put your best foot forward in these situations, you will get out of it what it is that you truly want and desire. It may, as I said, not be instantaneous, but it will come through in the time it needs to. Now, this is a sense of you starting to realize that you can manifest what it is that you want, and you're very aware of that. You just have to take the long game. You have to know that if you're willing to put in the effort now, if you're willing to take the journey, even if it is a longer, process, you'll be open to whatever it comes with it, and that's the beauty, is you get to enjoy the process of it happening. You get to explore what it is on each, level of what you are manifesting, whether that be the creation process, whether that be the building it up, the foundations, whatever part of it that you are in. You enjoy it to the fullest, you actually get to experience it and know that whatever doors they are opening is exactly what needs to open up for you. And you'll be able to guide yourself through that. You are very much determined to make this happen. And it's very obvious that it's on your crown and third eye because you're visualizing it. You've got it in your mind. It is your focus point at this time. And that is the best part about the Knight of Stars. He's the most grounded knight out of the other knights. He's very much prepared to stay on the path he's trailing, and the fact that there is that energy, it is a very positive sign that you are starting to get focused, or you will be in the process of this kind of energy, and that is going to help you actually take the right path towards what it is that you want for your journey and your experience. Okay, now this doesn't come without its challenges, because on the 5 of Crystals on your throat and heart chakra, it feels like you may have felt a little overpowered about this particular journey you want to take. And what I mean by that is this sense of you, I want to say, you felt like you didn't have the specific mindset you needed to do this, right? But your heart and your throat is telling you that if you can trust within the fact that this will occur for you, if you can trust that, you know, even if you see other people who didn't put as much work in that you feel like you are putting in, it doesn't change the fact that you do deserve what it is that you want. You do deserve to achieve the success that you are wanting from your experience, right? But you have to also fight for it a little bit. You have to know that there are people who are going to make you feel like you can't do it, that you can't make it happen, that what you're communicating is, you know, not real. But if you believe in it, if it is real to you, then you can make it happen. And the fact that it's already started in your mindset is the first step, because you have to have belief in yourself and belief in the path you are taking before you can actually bring it through. Now, this 5 of crystals is really saying that there is a change within you. There is something that is shifting, because 5 is the number of change. It is the number of things, you know, being turned around, because there is a time and process where things will shift. But it is a sense of you shifting out of a powerlessness attitude, right? Because you've been hurt before, you've had it, you know, in your mind that, you know, with a worry of, what do I do if this, you know, falls apart? What happens? You have to let go of the what if. And you just have to be open to the unexpected and know that anything that comes up, any challenges that happen, your heart and your throat will be cleared enough, if you're ready to do so, to achieve what it is that you want by making the right decisions that feel right by your heart and what your heart desires, but communicating what it is that you want from your own experience and what you want to show up as the version that you know can do this. You know, a lot of the time people get the misconception that, oh, I'm not the person who can do this, I don't have the abilities, the skills. Then become the person that needs to be able to do that. You know, if you have enough courage to stand up to the things that have been trying to push you down, the easier it is for you to create the change that needs to happen. And, you know, sometimes even though this imagery shows a person kind of holding all these crystals that are, you know, a sense of like, you know, overpoweredness, it's not necessarily a person in your life. It could be, you may have a bit of a karmic person who makes you feel like you can't do what you want to do, or, you know, karmic energy. But sometimes it's also just your own ego. Sometimes it's your ego that's telling you that you're not good enough, or that you're not, you know, successful enough, and blah, 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 blah. If you stop listening to those voices, if you stop listening to the external voices, the internal voices that are telling you you can't achieve this, it is easier for you to actually take those steps you need to take, okay? Doesn't mean that it won't change the fact that you'll have those energies around you that may push you into those feelings of powerlessness, but it's up to you to find the strength to overcome it. It is up to you to look at it for what it is and know that you can actually make a choice and make a change within your experience and do what is in your control and navigate the path forward with that beautiful Knight of Stars energy to actually be grounded enough to continue along the journey, right? Now, temperance is what it's saying that in your solar plexus and your sacral chakra, your ability to know that this is going to cultivate joy and love and, you know, beautiful new experiences that you will actually feel immense, you know, creativity from as well, is you tuning into the fact that you need to balance out your ability to see what it is that you're seeing right now. Now, that isn't to say that what is happening isn't valid in your experience. It is very valid, but it is up to you to change the story, to know that it wasn't there to keep you in the same place you may have been, in this powerlessness that you may have felt. It was there to teach you that you actually had the power to rise up beyond it, and know that you can keep going, that you can actually push forward, and you can actually see that there are, you know, pathways for you to take. You just have to stand up tall and take them. You know, really make the movement towards what it is you want, because the healing is available for you if you find the lesson within what you needed to be learning. Karmic cycles would continue, especially with external and internal karmic energies, until you are able to be conscious to them and learn the lesson you needed to learn to move forward, right? It does take a lot of willpower, consciousness, stillness to really tune into that and actually find your balance within all of this. But it is possible. And you have a lot of protection within this. You have a lot of support. Your higher self wants to see you strive towards what it is that will make you successful. Your, spirit team, your angels, they're, your guardians, all these support systems, they may not be in your physical realm, but they will do their best to show you the signs that, prove to you this reading could be a sign for you that this is able to be achieved. You just have to keep believing in yourself and believing in the pathway forward to get there. It's not always easy because people may not believe in you, but if you believe in you, that is enough. Truly, well and truly, it is enough. You just have to hold that feeling and stay strong within it. And that is why the Temperance is about, coming to your center and realigning yourself with your truest creativity, your ability to really shine bright no matter what happens. Because the more darkness that you experience, the more light that you can shine, right? It is why there's a polarity and why there is no darkness without light. Seems to be a bit of a theme coming up in these particular readings that I've done in the last few days, but it's definitely this energy of accessing your light by going into the depth of your darkness. And darkness is not bad. It is just the polarizing sides that we hold as duality, energies. We hold both aspects, so we should be able to respect them and work with them with an open mind, right? And it does feel like, as I'm talking about balance, like the Chariot card is one card for balance, and the fact that it has the yin yang card, yin yang symbol right in the middle there, and it's got wings. It's like once you balance yourself, once you harmonize yourself, you can just start moving forward. And the Chariot card is all about taking aligned action, right? Going along the path that actually will get you exactly where you want to be. And the Chariot is just like determination to achieve all of it that you want to achieve, right? You're strong-headed along the path of what it is that you actually want to gain within this experience. It may not be like, you may not have already figured out what the whole image is going to look like, but you know the direction you want to take and you know what it feels like, because you're now starting to use your heart as the compass to take that journey forward. And there is a sense of you just going headstrong into this, right? Because maybe you were too heavy in your emotions in your heart, that you were feeling really burdened. But there is a sense that you're starting to understand that if you can tap into your creativity, if you can tap into your fun energy with this Temperance and balance that out and really find healing within it, then you're just going to go head first and you're going to go in with your creativity and you're going to make it happen, because you know that it is possible. You know that if you don't limit yourself, then the world is your oyster. I know that's such a cliche saying, but it feels right. You can do what it is you are striving for if you continue to find balance and you just move forward towards it with the determination, the motivation, the eagerness to get there. To know it doesn't matter how long it is, like the Knight of Stars. You know that every step you are taking now is just a stepping stone towards the success you're going to achieve. Alrighty, so I'm going to pull some affirmational cards to assist with this reading from the Soul Whispers deck that is also by the same creator of this Dreaming Moons tarot deck, so that you can receive some extra affirmational message towards this path. I'm very excited for you, Divine Soul. Whoever resonates with this truly is a beautiful path for you, and you are going to really achieve what it is that you want. You just got to keep believing in yourself and really know that it is possible for you, because it truly is. And if you focus on that, no matter what other people say or no matter what your ego tries to pull through, you will know so wholeheartedly that you can do this, and that even if there are days that you feel like you can't, you'll keep moving forward. Even if they're baby steps, you'll keep progressing, and that is exactly the energy you want when it comes to finding balance within your ability to progress in the direction you want for yourself. So we have the first card is we are all one. Love all creatures, for we are all love all creatures, for we all share the same life force. So that is a beautiful energy. It's a bit tricky because this is quite shiny and foil-like cards, but this is a beautiful energy of knowing that we share so much ability, like animals, to really seek the pleasures in life, right? When we see animals, they don't ask for more than they have. They just experience it and enjoy it for what it is. And it's this energy of really, seeing how we are a part of this nature's cycle. We are a part of everything. Energy is everywhere and it is all around us. And the more we can tune into the fact that we are all one, we are all unity, and that there is all this stamina that we can use to get where we want to be. And the universe is always on our side if we have the desire to actually make it happen. So much can come of it. And then we have the next card is promise to love yourself fully. That is that balance. That is that acceptance of yourself. And it's a beautiful sense of just look at yourself for all that you are and know that there are, as I said, the dark sides and the light sides. But just as you go as deep as you can into the things that scare you and the things that make you afraid of what could go wrong, there's also the other side. What is the beauty that you can find in it? What is the desire that you want from it and the feeling you get from it that could give you that idea that it very well could go right, that things could actually work out for you if you just believe in it, right? And I'm feeling very excited from this reading because there is a sense of if you love yourself fully, then you can achieve whatever it is that your heart desires. You can actually make it happen. And the fact that it's 3-3, the card 3-3, and I've got 3-3-3 on my jumper today, that is harmonious balance, just saying. That is harmonious balance. That is you starting to realize that not everything has to be love and light. Not everything has to be positive and happy all the time. We are going to go through lows. We are going to have moments where you're dipping. And that doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means that you know you can love yourself fully through all of it, through all the highs and lows, and that everything has a purpose. Everything has a reason. And the more that you start to accept that for what it is, the easier it is for you to learn your lessons, work through your karmic cycles, and then navigate your success and the road to that and how that is going to look for you. But being open-minded enough to know that the universe will still, pull some strings in ways that maybe you won't expect. But the thing about it is exciting. And the more you get in tune with that excitement, that inner child fun-like energy, the easier it is for you to just move with it and flow with it as you need to. So Divine Soul, this is your reading, and I feel immensely grateful and honored to even just bring through this energy. It is such a bright, beautiful, exciting energy, and I am so excited for you and your path in which you may be taking towards what it is that you truly want to succeed in and achieve through your journey, in which you however that looks, whatever creative endeavor, whatever project you have for yourself or that you want to create, do it. If your heart desires it, do it. Don't let anyone stop you, no matter how big or small it is, okay, Divine Soul? So as always, I'm wishing you many, many blessings, and I hope that you continue moving forward in the best way possible, as always, for your highest good. I simply hope to bring through any perspective and assist with anything you may need to be reminded of. So as always, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.